Hi babes, happy full moon in Libra, part 2. So I wanted to hop on here because this is a super important full moon. It is the second edition of a Libra full moon, which is very rare to have 2 full moons in the same sign per year. So what I really feel this is asking of us is to reference back first off to the end of March, which was the first full moon in Libra, and see what themes were really coming up in your world. Was there certain relationship things that you needed to work through, or were there relationships resurfacing that were requiring more love? It could be positive things as well, like future connections that didn't really fully progress properly. So all of these things are going to be super highlighted under these moonbeams. All things relationship, all things Venus ruled is Libra's world. So my advice would be to look back to March, see what was coming up to get some good clues, and then focus that for this full moon. This full moon, as with all full moons, is asking us to finally release what is no longer serving us and to begin to move into a space of what will serve us, okay? So if we're thinking of this in regards to relationships, it could be pushing or releasing or surrendering things that you've been holding on to that you know you've outgrown. Let them go, okay? And open your space to receive new, okay? So this is huge, especially, I'm having a story come through. I don't know if I want to share it, but I have to. Okay, so I remember a long time ago when I was single and dating and, trying to navigate being alone with myself and building myself and loving myself, but also still looking and opening myself for a partner. And I had not a lot, but I had a few people, men that were somehow still trying to be connected into my field. And I already knew they were not the one. And I am very serious dater. So I was looking for that person, my person. And if I saw that we just weren't aligned and it wasn't quite the fit that I know in my heart I deserved, then I would distance myself, but I would not hard cut it off energetically. And that was a huge mistake on my part because I feel it delayed me in a way, although it was a great lesson. And now I have a story that hopefully serves you. But I would just say it's just beautiful to see when you finally realize that, you finally realize you're holding on to things that are taking up space and are not allowing the new beauty to come in because your life is already full. The moment you realize that and cut it off, I would straight up just say no. And then, take whatever cautions you feel you need to, like block or just don't ghost people. That's not nice, okay? But, a no, or we're just not aligned, whatever it is. But if you know they're not the one, let them go. First off, let them go for their partner who is maybe looking for them, and for yourself. Honor your values, what you know you deserve, and allow there to be room around you, space that can be confused as loneliness, but it's not. It's a beautiful space for creation and manifestations to seep in, and allow it to be there, and you will be blown away by what can come into your life. Trust me, okay? So that would be my biggest full moon tip, especially for Libra, which is the sign of relationships. It's Venus ruled, and it's about all things partnership, okay? So if you're single, if you're dating, this is just like a little unexpected pep talk. I don't know, it totally just came through, okay? I hope it serves, but wow, y'all, if I could just express one thing, that promise that you know in your soul, that person that you know you're meant to be with and that you've seen in your mind's eye and you've felt them and you've talked to them and you've had experiences and you already are connected with their soul. They are out there, okay, in their fullest manifestation that you've seen in your dreams. Trust me, okay? And it's gonna come to you in ways that you never, ever, 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 ever could imagine. So stay open, but make that space. And do not be confusing it with loneliness, okay? That space is prime, optimal soil for seeds to be planted. I love you. Happy full moon.